difference between eminent domain for public purpose, as Donald said, roads and infrastructure, pipelines and all that, that's for public purpose. But what Trump did was use eminent domain to try to take the property of an elderly woman on the Strip in Atlantic City.
That is not public purpose. That is downright wrong. Here's the problem with that. The problem was it was to...
He wants to be a tough guy. I'll be a tough guy.
I didn't take the property.
And the net result was you tried.
I didn't take the property.
The woman ultimately didn't want to do that.
That is not true.
The simple fact is, to turn this into a limousine parking lot for his casinos is not a public use. And in Florida, we made that impossible. It is part of our Constitution. That's the better approach. That is the conservative approach.
Mr. Trump, take 30 seconds.
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times, you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take times, property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough is it?
That's all of his donors and special. So, that's what it is. That's what. And by the way, let me just tell you, we needed tickets. You can't get them. You know who has the tickets for the? I'm talking about to the television audience. Donors, special interest, the people that are putting up the money. So it is. The RNC told us we have all donors in the audience, and the reason they're not loving me. The reason they're not loving me is I don't want their money. I'm going to do the right thing for the American public. I don't want their money. I don't need their money. And I'm the only one up here that can say that. Eminent domain, the Keystone Pipeline, do you consider that a private job?
I consider it a public use.
No, let me ask you, Jeb. Do you consider the Keystone Pipeline private? Is it public or private?
It's a public use.
Oh, really? Public use. No, it's a private job.
It's a public use.
It's a private job.
Established by the courts, federal, state
You
courts.
wouldn't have the Keystone Pipeline that you want so badly without eminent domain.
All right, gentlemen,
you wouldn't have massive...
Excuse me, Judge.
You wouldn't have massive factories without eminent domain.
Gentlemen, we do have to move forward. Dave, Martha, back to you.
Thank you. When we come back here tonight, jobs, ISIS, and what it means to be a conservative. The Republican debate continues right here from New Hampshire on ABC.
Who can say where the road goes or the day flows? Only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart chose? Only time. Rest in peace, sweet prince.
Rains. 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 Rains.